That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hey, no.
Got the nerve to open it.
What you call it?
Little fucking thought pocket.
Thought
Got the
pocket.
nerve to open her mouth on something. Who even asked you that fucking question? Why y'all ask Tila Tequila why black women are bald? Black women ain't bald headed. Number one. We back with a bang.
We back.
With a banger.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Hey, y'all already know it is the FTSD, the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast. Episode 29. I'm your host, Veezy.
Qurious.
Come get this motherfucking work.
Yeah. I got a little comment. They say we cuss too much. I heard somebody say we curse too much.
Who said that shit?
Yeah, somebody they said, man, if you guys want to go mainstream and get national, you guys got to tone down the cursing.
All right, let me ask one question.
Yep.
Was it a white person or a black person that said that?
Black person.
Okay. I'll take heed.
Take heed?
I'm still going to cuss, but I'll take heed.
I mean, hey.
Hey, you talking to a man who mom told him he cussed too much, and I still cuss.
Hey, what you know?
If she ain't going to deter me.
Hey.
But I understand. I understand the critique, though.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, but they said our content is fire. They said they like the way we got it set up. Everything was good. But they say, man, y'all be on there going off. Y'all be going ham.
That's why, I fuck with the critique.
Right.
Not to be in jest. This is just how we talk. When we get together, it's a lot of cussing. It ain't done. It's not done just because we trying to cuss too much. It's when we get together and talk, that's how we talk.
That's how we talk.
I mean, you can go on anywhere. In the barbershop, on the street corner, in church.
Right.
At the job. You get two black people talking at work, it's a lot of cussing going on.
That it is.
You know what I'm saying? I understand the critique. I feel you. I don't think I'm going to stop cussing so much. Just because that's how, especially when I got a point to get out.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying, y'all cuss too much. Well, fuck you, nigga. I'm still gonna cuss. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm still gonna cuss.
Yeah, I mean, I like the feedback. I like that we on YouTube. We get views. We get more people listening, and of course, like I said, we just want to keep pushing it. So
yeah. I think I like YouTube a little more than the podcast avenues. Like right. Spotify's cool. Anchor's dope, just because of the way it distributes it. But like with YouTube, you can just share the video anywhere, and it's an instant click.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as Spotify, Anchor, all that, you got to click on the link, and then, I mean, if you don't have the app, you got to download the app.
Yeah.
You got to go through a lot of stuff, because a lot of people, everybody don't have Spotify.
Yeah, but I mean, you can listen to it for free through the web player, though.
Yeah, you can. I'm just saying, like, everybody don't have Spotify. Everybody don't have Anchor. Everybody don't have, they use different things.
Yeah.
I tried to get us on Apple Podcasts, but I couldn't. For some reason, it just wouldn't accept the shit. So, hey, whatever. But YouTube, every phone comes with YouTube.
Every phone.
So, and when you click on the link, it'll probably take you to the YouTube browser. So automatically it goes to YouTube. So I mean, that's why I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But however many platforms we can get on, we're gonna try to get on.
We're gonna try and do it. We're gonna definitely.
Man, shit, let's get this shit started.
Let's get going. Let's get it going.
Shit, cause I know last week we did cut kind of short. I'm not like, I kind of like the hour ones, but then we try to get a lot of stuff in them.
Yeah,
and then
kind of skip over some stuff.
yeah, and I be getting a lot of stuff. I take a lot of notes, so we be having a lot of stuff to cover in them short episodes. We might not get everything, but just some stuff that I wanted to talk about last week that we didn't get to, and then just some stuff that happened last week that I overlooked. So I'm gonna start with so it was a YouTuber, right wing YouTuber. He was involved in the Capitol riot, right?
Yeah.
Why is this man down at the border patrol with lawmakers? Like how they was all down there last week doing a tour of the border.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, or if you really don't care, there's stuff still going down at the border.
Yeah.
Contrary to what Biden and his administration wants you to think.
Yeah, to pay attention to.
A lot of
some other issues going on.
Yeah, it's and I'm gonna tell you like this: the ones who's really pointing it out, of course, is Fox News.
Oh yeah,
the
conservative right.
Yeah, and I hear the whispers. Art, you watch Fox News? No, I don't. I go to Planet Fitness and I run on a treadmill.
And that shit on.
And that shit is on, right next to ESPN. I can't help but see it.
That's right.
Can't help but see it, and damn near every day. Border. Vice President goes to the border. Such and such goes to the border. Everybody goes to the border. Yeah, we can boo the hell out of Fox News.
Yep.
But yeah, it be there. So, and I'm telling you, you want to see some anti-Biden shit, turn on Fox News.
Anytime, anything anti-Democrat, Fox News is always all over it. As false and as wrong as they may be.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I saw the story. So I mean, was just kind of ironic that he's not getting punished for the Capitol riots, and he out there with lawmakers.
It ties in because it's another thing that I missed from last week. Mm-hmm. One of the chicks that was down there and was involved she actually stormed the building. She posted on Facebook like they were one of the first 50 in, and we're here, we're inside. They was there.
Yeah.
Chick only got like 3 years.
Oh yeah,
probation.
Probation. So now the part of the story that I saw about the guy was they did a YouTube documentary, like a 12-part YouTube documentary of how they basically filmed them, like in their insurrection of the Capitol building.
I bet they did.
Like a 12-part series. So it's like, are you serious? Like you're about to get rich off of the way y'all just did treason?
I bet they are.
And that's supposed to be patriotic?
Bruh.
What the fuck?
You know they got a lot of people on that side that's gonna pay to watch that shit.
Oh yeah, of course. Because in their minds, they were doing their duty. They were exercising their right.
Dog, they was calling the police that was there traitors. The police that was there defending the Capitol were the traitors. Not the people that storming the Capitol, the ones defending it.
Dog, it's crazy. Patriotism and racism, unless they're able to actually make this distinction right now, that shit is sounding real synonymous.
Hand in fucking
hand.
It's
sounding real synonymous. I don't know.
Bruh, remember it. I said it on one of these other shows. Like, it was somebody that said, if I see a white person with the American flag tattooed on them, I automatically assume they racist. This is not just some shit me and Qurious is saying. Black people think like this. Like any white person that love America too damn much, you racist in a motherfucker, man.
I gotta be.
He done said the word nigga before. He done said spook jigaboo. He done said sand nigga.
Something.
He done said chachi. He done called. He done said something about slanted eyes. He done said something about kikes or something. He done called every race that's not white out their name.
Something.
Whatever stereotypical name you can think of for a non-white race, that motherfucker with the American flag tattooed on the left shoulder, right shoulder, or calf, or wherever, he done said that shit. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, and with that being said,
possibly,
he would be considered a patriot, which is supposed to be someone of something of admiration, of somebody who you're supposed to be trying to be like. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be racist. I don't
Not at
want to be
all.
racist. Sorry.
Well, we can't be racist, but
It's not even
that's
possible.
another conversation.
Yep, it's not possible, but I digress.
Yeah. Let's moving on, man. The International Swimming Federation rules that athletes can't wear swim caps that are designed for natural hair at the Olympics. They can't wear them at the Olympics.
Um, discrimination, maybe.
It just goes into that whole natural hair thing where every goddamn like let's just put it out there. Y'all have a problem with black people's natural hair. Just put it out. You don't have a problem with nobody else's natural hair. Because when people talk about natural hair, it's
They're referring to black
it's
people.
referring because our natural hair looks different than theirs.
And it does something that their hair cannot.
So and they don't need to use the term natural hair because when a white woman wears weave, it look like her hair. It look like her regular hair. Right?
Yep.
The Chinese woman does it, look like her regular hair. Mexican woman does it, look like her regular hair. Every other race does it, looks like they regular hair. A black woman wears weave, it don't look like your regular hair. So that's what when people talk about natural hair, they automatically talking about black people.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's crazy.
like I don't understand the hate. Like why can't if there's a swim cap designed for me to wear my hair the way I want to wear it, I don't have to put it in a cornrow. I don't have to braid it up or put it in a ponytail, or I don't have to fight to keep this little skimpy ass headgear that y'all or swim cap that y'all got. You know what I'm saying? If there's one that a woman can just flip over her fro and go and take off and swim, why not?
Yeah, I mean, you have a rule specifically made to make us uncomfortable.
Yeah, because
for whatever reason,
dog, I'm telling you, these little white girls, they can just tuck their little stringy ass hair that ain't got no buoyance into a motherfucking
don't say no
that thin ass swim cap and just go. Dog, you know what Simone Manuel got to do to get her hair in that little cap? She got to wear braids.
Yeah. She might not like that.
She got to wear braids. A black diver, they got to wear that swim cap. They got to wear braids. Crazy. You ain't put no. You either got to wear braids or you got to straighten your hair. You sit all day under that goddamn hot ass cone.
Well, but the thing is, man, it's like in 2021.
Or you got to perm your hair. Go ahead, finish your thought.
In 2021, in a land or a culture or climate in which doing the right thing for everybody is the right thing to do, then do the right thing. If you are still subjecting one particular group of people to a rule that seems to be unfair to them, which does not give them a competitive advantage, what are you doing, Olympics? What are you doing? You have athletes that are representing this country, but yet still your rules, your dumbass rules, are messing up how they're able to compete.
They don't want to do right by us.
It's like again, everything about us but us. We want to use your talents. We want you to make us look good as a country. We want you to get these gold medals. Okay, but hey, if you're not abiding by our rules, if you can't fit our cookie cutter image of what a black athlete is supposed to be,
all right,
then
they're dumb.
That's it.
They're dumb.
They definitely get that fuck that shit, dog. What? Fuck out of here.
I'm missing an effect, and it just came to that. Fuck them. Oh. Fuck them. House Party 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the Bernie Mac joint. Yeah. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Oh, we need that one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was like, damn. I'm missing one. Man, I'm gonna have to get that shit.
Yeah.
Man. All right, nigga. So
Moving on.
this Scottie Pippen shit from last week with him and Phil Jackson.
So yeah, man. Let me know what you think about that.
I don't know. Like, all right, I'm not gonna jump on the. I'm not gonna
Now,
jump
mind you,
on
he's
just.
selling a book.
Huh?
He's selling a
I
book.
know he's selling the book, so he
Right.
got
Right.
a reason to say what he's saying. It's all like anytime somebody else comes out with a book, they always try to draw attention to it. Aside from that, I don't like jumping on the such and such is racist when I've never seen them do or say anything racist. Like if somebody came out and said Greg Popovich is racist, you talking about the Spurs basketball coach that has only ever
Said good shit.
said good shit.
In pertaining to race,
Yeah, like
relationships.
said some of the dopest shit
Yeah.
as far as in regard to black people and our struggle and how like whenever he's asked about it, and he don't never give no bullshit as walking the line answer. So if somebody would have said something and said like, "No, Greg Popovich really racist," like you got to show me what he did that was racist.
Come on, I need some documentation.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not me saying that it's not like possibility ain't there for that, because I am of the belief that white people are inherently racist, but that's not
besides the point.
Not on a bigotry level. Inherently racist is if a white person has to choose between doing for someone outside their race or doing for somebody in their race, they're gonna choose their race.
Off top.
That's inherently racist. But when you talking about doing some shit that specifically benefited or specifically went to take away from a black person, you got to show me.
Got to show me.
Ergo, Phil Jackson.
Okay.
You got to show me, because if you looking at Tony Kukoc, I don't know how to pronounce that motherfucker's name.
Kukoc. You got.
Whatever. You looking at him, and you looking at Scottie Pippen. I remember that game vaguely, but I remember.
I remember.
I do remember Pippen not being in on the play. I don't remember that being the reason why. But I remember Kukoc taking the last shot. I don't even remember if he made the motherfucker.
I believe he did. But for that moment to be characterized as a racist moment, it seems out of context.
Because the way he's saying it is, in that moment, that was Phil Jackson trying to uplift Tony Kukoc over Scottie Pippen.
As if that was like going to make him look like he was the leader of the team. Now, mind you, this was like a playoff game or something. It was something where Pippen's been leading the whole time. So I see how it can be looked at as an insult because you were been the star player and you've been doing basically everything to keep this team afloat.
Here's my question: did they need 3 or 2?
Have to look at the tape. I think it might have been a 2.
If they needed 3, I understand why he picked Kukoc. If they needed 2, I understand why Scottie might be a little upset.
I mean,
I still don't see it as being racist, because if you got shooters on your team, you're gonna call to play for a shooter. And if you're a coach, and if Scottie's the man, you know they're gonna key on Scottie. So it's like, all right, I got Scottie, but nigga, I got Kukoc who can shoot the lights out too. You know. But then that's if Scottie's on the court, not taking the ball out.
He refused to go in.
No, play. He said the play was drawn up for him to take the ball out.
He's like, yeah.
So I get what he's saying, but I still don't see the racism in it.
Yeah. It's crazy. Well, he said, other thing, the way he kind of like elaborated on it was like, hey, in the locker room, there might have been some things he didn't like the way, I guess, Phil Jackson wrote a book, in which he said some disparaging things about Kobe.
That part right there is where it piqued my interest, because up until then, we're talking about a basketball player, where he first started drawing. Then when he brought the book into it, that made me think like,
I would like to see what those excerpts were. You know, what did he say was disparaging? If anything, as a coach's critique to your players,
Yeah.
how could that be deemed necessarily racist when you leaned on these players to win?
Yeah. Again, I didn't read the book. Didn't even bother to read the book. Didn't even bother to look up. You know, it's a book by a basketball coach.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not interested in what your thoughts are. If anything, I'm more interested in Greg Popovich's story. You know, dealing with less and making more out of. So you had the two greatest people to ever bounce a goddamn ball. Yeah, 3 people to bounce a ball. So like, I'm not really moved by Phil Jackson's legacy.
Yeah.
But my thing is like when you see Scottie Pippen right now. I mean, he's expanding on Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
He's expanding on his relationship with Michael Jordan. Like the way he's talking, it's almost like he don't give a fuck if him and Michael Jordan ever communicate again at all. He's like, we don't have any off court relationship. It was just strictly on the court.
But you know what's funny?
What's up?
In every documentary I've seen about the Bulls, the Pistons, that the Bulls come up, Jordans come up, the Pistons downfall, anything that had to do with 1989 through 1993, where they were talking about basketball and the Pistons and the Bulls and Scottie Pippen was involved, he ain't got nothing but praise for Jordan. Nothing but it. Nothing but it. I think he mad at Jordan for how he was depicted in
The Last Dance.
And I still ain't watched The Last Dance. I might watch it just.
Well, the thing was, okay, first off, Scottie Pippen, it was like a contract negotiation year, right? And they said that basically he was kind of holding out. He was holding out basically to get more money, and he decided to take that surgery for whatever reason. So like he wasn't playing like a certain amount of games or whatever. But you know, Jordan called him selfish. Now, mischaracterization. You talk about your teammate. It basically kind of diminishes who Scottie Pippen is as a player.
Yeah.
You know, it magnifies you because it's like Michael Jordan and everybody else. So it was definitely a bad look for Scottie Pippen. So I see why he's doing what he's doing, but I still feel like whatever they turmoil is, it should have stayed between them. But I guess since it's public, because of Last Dance, I guess it's like all gloves off.
That's like saying, all right, you told your story. All right, nigga, now let me tell mine.
Yeah.
Because I got some shit to say too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I get where he's coming from. Like I was with him on everything, and I'm just like, when you start screaming racism, it's like I gotta see it. I gotta see it because I never seen Phil Jackson as far as basketball. You talking about one play where he chose Tony Kukoc over you, nigga. You were still the star.
No one looked at Tony Kukoc as the leader of the Bulls.
And Tony Kukoc couldn't get y'all past Orlando.
They were in the Eastern Conference Finals, so it wasn't like they didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, and they lost to Orlando.
Yep. Ain't no shame in that.
All right, so I mean, hey, neither one of y'all niggas could do it.
Eat that shit.
Like and now it's guys in the NBA that are racist that, you know, we've seen the racist shit they do. All right, so if you want to call out racism, show me. Hey.
I mean, now
if I see a white person do some racist shit, I'm not running to their defense to defend their ass.
Absolutely not.
That was some racist shit, my guy.
That's it. But but you know what, man? At first, I was a little bothered by it, and even like while we talk about it, I'm still a little bothered by, you know, Pippen's stance. But like just like you said, I like how you said, I got a story to tell too. Everybody got a right to tell their story.
Pippen saw, and I honestly think Pippen was seeing how everybody reacted to Kwame Brown, and was like, okay, and this is just me speculating, but he's like, okay, maybe I can take that approach and just start going at people and see how that goes for me. Because, like you said, you got a book to sell.
Yeah, you got a book to sell. And I mean, like I said, there's two sides to every story. So let's hear Pippin's side.
Yeah. Yeah. Or read it if y'all care to.
Straight up.
All right. So some Olympic shit outside Sha'Carri. It had nothing to do with Sha'Carri. We're gonna get to Sha'Carri later on. Don't think we not, but so the Olympic trials has come and went. There was a notable absence from the trials, specifically a person who wants to run with the women but was born a man.
Okay.
So you know what I'm talking about. We did a whole one of our episodes is named after
Oh yeah.
the CC dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so CC Telfer. Look, see, I'm not. They be like, you said all that shit about not being disrespectful.
That's just
You about to say some
disrespectful,
disrespectful shit.
Here we go.
Here we go. But no, all right. So CC was ruled ineligible for the trials,
What? Okay.
and they didn't say why, but
They didn't say why.
they didn't say why because I mean I kind of know why. I kind of know why.
I'm sure you know why.
It ain't because she used to be a dude. You laughing? It's not. It's not. There is. It's a weightlifter, bodybuilder. That's.
Oh yeah, the estrogen. Oh, estrogen for a year.
It's a dude bodybuilder that's competing with the women.
Yeah, I seen
and
that.
This
white
dude,
person.
I'm nigga.
White
this
person.
dude look like a dude still.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's a travesty if you pre-op and you out there trying to compete with women.
Yeah, they say he only did estrogen for a year.
You still got your tallywhacker. You shouldn't be, nigga. You can't lift weights with the men. What is wrong with you? You did estrogen for a year just so you could compete with women. Do you really even want to be a woman? I'm getting beside myself. So the CC dude was ruled ineligible, probably because her testosterone levels are high, or some levels were too high.
Right.
Because she wanted to run the 400. Right. 400, you got to have certain testosterone levels. This is the same person that won the 2019 NCAA track and field championship in the same race. Right?
Right.
Okay. So, in regard to that, it was two Namibian natural-born female runners in the same race. They were ruled ineligible because they had high testosterone levels.
I know which one you're talking about because her ass look like a man.
She do, but the other girl don't.
Oh.
The other girl don't. But they no, it ain't that one.
Mm.
It's you talking about the Semaye or something?
Yeah.
Not her.
Okay.
This is Christine Mboma and Beatrice Masalingi.
Okay.
Now, one of them do kind of look a little mannish, but they're natural born girls.
Right.
They're natural born. They testosterone levels, their natural testosterone levels was too high to run the 400. And it's a rule in the track, like just for these races between the 400 and I think they said the 1,000 meter or the 1,500 meter. Your testosterone levels have to be a certain so you don't get a competitive edge.
Mm.
Which I guess I don't know what does it make you be able to run that distance faster, longer.
I mean,
maybe
a possibility, extra gear.
So they give them the option to run a shorter race like a 200, or they just can't race.
Mm.
So I mean, but shit like that, I don't know. Like, nah, because it's a slippery slope. If you say, because when you start messing with the rules are there for a reason.
Right.
For that in that. Because and what I sound like now? The rules are there for a reason. She knew what she did.
Why she do that?
She knew what she was doing.
Knew the consequences.
Man, look.
Such a
Look.
stupid ass rules.
In that case, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to have competitive balance.
I mean, that's real. That's
if you have super high testosterone levels, you know what testosterone does. It gives you mad energy.
Yeah, give you that last set. The last set while you lifting weights.
You push yourself further, longer, faster, all that shit.
Just be real about it.
You see them niggas in the gym on
they take extra testosterone so they can get pump out, get that extra pump they think they need. So, I mean, that's real.
You see them motherfuckers, you can tell they take testosterone. Like, god damn, nigga. Tone it down.
Crazy stuff.
Tone it down. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. Now, getting to.
Yes, sir,
this is what I really wanted to talk about last week, and I was kind of mad when we ended, and I went through the notes and say, what did we miss? Because I was doing the YouTube shit, right? And I was going through the pictures, and I seen a picture, and I was like, fuck, we forgot to talk about that shit. Because I really wanted to talk about this shit. Tila fucking dumbass tequila.
Oh, yeah.
You seen that shit, right?
I saw it in the notes.
You saw it in the notes? You ain't see the video? I was basically, she says, I guess she a Bible-thumper now. So she goes on YouTube. I don't even think it was YouTube. I think it was either TikTok or something. She had a video where it was answering the question, why are black women bald-headed?
What?
Yeah. So basically she's saying, to sum it up, that black women are bald-headed because they were cursed by God. And she reading some scriptures that made no sense, had nothing to do with hair, with being bald-headed, but that's basically what she's saying. Tila fucking tequila, dog. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Stupid MTV personality who had a show for no reason, no talent.
Yeah.
No talent whatsoever.
Tila Tequila, who did that, then tried to sing, sucked at it, tried to get in a relationship with Sean Merriman. We're not going to speak about their situation. Yeah. He beat her ass. Yeah. We're not going to speak about their situation. Then she started doing porn. Like, Tila Tequila. Bitch, you are ugly as fuck without that makeup on. Terrible. How dare you speak on my sisters? Yo, ugly ass.
Yeah.
Ugly as fuck. Bitch, you know how many naked pictures of you it is on the internet? She's butt ass naked, spread wide the fuck open. How dare you? Who the fuck is you to judge any bald headed because they curse? Bitch.
Hey.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey, I'm telling you, man, she is terrible.
Dog. Look, you seen, man, let me show you the goddamn picture, man.
I mean, like, what makes her the authority on black people's
not
genetics?
A goddamn thing. Like, who the fuck is Tila Tequila? And why is people even... Dog, you know, I thought she was dead. Dead ass. I thought she had passed away.
I haven't heard anything about her since she got beat the fuck up. But also, let me stop that, because of course they be like, you condoning domestic violence. No. So you just, like I said, just famous for no reason. Like, there's a lot of people out there that's famous for no reason. For no, like, I mean,
goddamn picture.
My most infamous case of famous for no reason, Kim Kardashian. You're famous for no fucking reason at all.
Exactly. Oh, like, that ain't the one. Come look at this damn picture, dog.
All right, let me see.
Oh, matter of fact, I just
turn.
I ain't gonna turn over.
All right.
Just like, look at this bullshit. This is Tila Tequila without her motherfucking makeup. That chick. This is who's talking about why black women are bald head. And you know, I ain't gotta come to their defense. I ain't gotta come to our sister's defense. You know why?
She's terrible.
Because they read her for filth. They read her for filth, dog. Don't you ever open your ugly ass, no lip having ass mouth to speak on nobody. Take your ass back to, man, you know what? Dog. I don't want to hear nobody say shit to me about Stop Asian Hate ever again. Ever a fucking again. I'm just going to, all I'm going to say is Tila Tequila said black women was bald headed because God cursed us. That's it.
And that's crazy. So it like I said, no comment. Just like my partner said.
No, I got comments. I got a lot of them. I got them.
But you know what I'm saying? When somebody want to try to be the, you know, hey, we're the hated on group, the hated group. Oh.
You can go on Pornhub, RedTube, X videos, whatever you prefer. Type in Tila Tequila. You gonna see a lot of her. She ain't in no motherfucking. Oh, what about with Veezy? What about being able to redeem yourself? Who the hell said she ain't redeemed shit?
Nope.
She ain't redeemed a motherfucking thing. Little thought ass. She ain't nothing but a little thought pocket. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hey, no.
Got the nerve to open it.
What you call it?
Little fucking thought pocket. Got the nerve to open her mouth on something. Who even asked you that fucking question? Why y'all ask Tila Tequila why black women are bald? Black women ain't bald headed. Number one. Number fucking one.
Straight up.
Number fucking one.
Her dumb ass.
Black women got the most beautiful hair. The most beautiful hair, especially when it's natural, and even when it ain't natural. They got some of the our sisters got some of the best hairstylists out there. They can do some wonders with some weave. Shit. Yeah, I stick up for the weave wearing sisters in this regard.
In this regard,
fucking yeah. Shit. And don't get me started on the natural hairstyles. They be looking so good with the hair twisted up and pent up and bruh, they so talented. For this bitch to come out here
don't say talented.
Say so. Why they bald head? Hell yeah, black hairstylists is the most talented hairstylists in the world.
Yeah, I mean, and with that being said, it's just like, hey, we have to start really looking at these things like, where'd that come from? Where'd that comment come from?
Racism.
Like, yeah, of course.
Racism.
Of course. But you know what I'm saying?
White supremacy, because she is white supremacist talking points that she fucking spewing out her little ugly ass Asian mouth.
Because to be honest, and just like you know and I know, Asian folks sometimes think they white.
She definitely do.
They think they white.
She definitely do.
Unless they call themselves trying to adopt, you know, some of our ways of our culture, but they think they white.
Right. You ever heard of, you know what a hopper is?
Nah, no sir.
Half Asian. It's supposed to be like half Asian, half I guess half white. I don't know what the P stand for. But yeah, it's like nigga, Google this shit. I'm
with you. I'm with you, but
I wish I would have thought about this when I was sitting here reading her for filth in my mind while I was looking at that picture.
Yeah, but it's just interesting, man. It's like I like that you brought up that story because it's just like, man, you hear all these things where they're basically trying to say, you know, they're basically like trying to say that they're being attacked. They're being attacked. Man, you know how much stuff we be attacked about? Like, oh, like what
ain't nobody attacking y'all. Y'all got to dig for them videos of black people doing anything to Asian people. And you know what? You know what? A lot of times them videos is Asian people getting whooped by a black person because the Asian person called the black person a nigga or said some shit or instigated the fight. Now y'all want to show, look, you can't show the reaction without showing the cause.
Yeah.
If you show me a video of a black person whooping somebody's ass, the first thing I'm asking is, what did that motherfucker do to catch that ass whooping? What they do?
Exactly.
That shit where they showed the black dude beating the Asian person ass on the train. You can hear it in the video. Shouldn't have called him a nigga. You shouldn't have called him a nigga. Everybody in there saying it. But that shit was all over the fucking news when they was running the Stop Asian Hate campaign. Fuck all that shit. And y'all ain't saying shit no more because y'all got that little goddamn bill.
Hey, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Tequila, you bitch.
Tell you, man.
Fucking.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, you ever seen you seen the Harley Quinn cartoon on HBO Max?
No sir.
Dog, I'm gonna bleep that shit out because you seen you ain't see it, but it's a scene in there with how familiar are you with DC characters?
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
Dr. Psycho, he on there fighting Wonder Woman, and she did something to him. He was like, shit, you fucking and he just
Goddamn.
they goddamn canceled his ass. He got kicked out the Legion of Doom and everything.
Goddamn.
The Legion of Doom kicked out a villain for saying the word.
Oh, that was on there. It was like a little comedy.
It's funny.
Oh, for real?
It's funny. It's an adult cartoon. It's on HBO Max.
I'll check it out.
Hey, check that shit out. It's pretty good. The ending, it ends how you would expect it to end. It builds up to it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. It's 2 seasons, but the second season, when you see the second season, how it ends, you be like, yeah, I expected that shit.
Oh, I mess with stuff like that.
Yeah. It's dope though. It's dope. And I fuck with Harley Quinn because I fuck with the Joker.
Yeah, Joker's hard.
Them is the only 2 clowns I like.
Yeah.
Number one, Harley Quinn ain't even really a clown. And the Joker, he's just
Joker.
I just don't like Batman, so I've always liked Joker. But you motherfuckers keep showing me pictures of clowns, I'm gonna start snapping on y'all.
Be warned.
Y'all know I don't fuck with clowns at all. All right, moving on past Tequila, old big square-headed ass.
Come on.
Let's get to this shit that popped off this week.
Let's go. Back.
NBA Finals is on and popping. The Bucks made it in.
Yes, sir.
Game 1 was yesterday, and the Suns took that bitch.
Yeah, man. Chris
Suns
Paul.
in 5.
Yeah. I say 6. I say 6. I would say 6, but it's gonna be sometimes the NBA really sometimes look like a scripted dance. Mm-hmm. It looks like a scripted dance. Like Chris Paul, 32 points, hooping. They didn't really seem like the Bucks didn't have an answer for Devin Booker. No, in all actuality, nobody can stick Giannis. Nobody can stick Giannis. Giannis was muscling, dunking all over the place.
Yeah.
But Chris Middleton act like he lost his mind. Like, dog, he hit a couple shots, but a couple shots was like, nigga, you playing like you played for the YMCA. Like on some.
He looked like he expended all his shit against the
Hawks. The team before. So it's like,
hey, but look, it do be like that sometimes. Like you put all your energy into getting to the ship, and then when you get to the ship, you ain't got no more left.
No more juice. Yeah.
That shit happened to Nah, I ain't gonna say that because I think the Suns, when they see, damn, it's so long ago. I don't even remember who the Suns beat to get when they lost to the Bulls.
Who did they beat to get there? They beat the Spurs. Because I think they beat the Spurs to get to the finals because the last play of the game, they had like Charles Barkley and David Robinson go 1-on-1. And Charles Barkley got him. He hit like the last
that shit go 7.
I'm not sure 6, if it went 7.
5. That's why
it goes.
I wanted to say that's.
It was an elimination game.
I was about to say some bullshit. Tell you the truth, I was gonna say that's what happened to the Suns. That's the reason why they lost to the Bulls in the first place because they done spent all their energy to get there and then they ain't have enough to take on Jordan. It's some bullshit. Yeah. I admit, I was about to say some bullshit.
They did have the best record in the league that year too.
They did.
So, but
and they was favored.
Yeah,
they went into the finals favored over the Bulls. Everybody be forgetting that shit.
Yeah, and Dan Marley was nice. I like Dan Marley. Like Dan Marley was dunking on motherfuckers and hitting
that was
threes.
My motherfucking nigga.
Thunder Dan was nice. Like I said, I ain't necessarily a big fan of white basketball players, but I remember Thunder Dan. There's a couple people. Mark Price was nice. Like dudes was nice. John Stock. But anyway, the Suns, they look good. But like I said, I'll put it like this. Who am I going for? I'm going for the team with the black head coach and the black general manager. You know what I'm saying? So That's the Suns. So, you know, I'm an East Coast dude. It would be nice if Milwaukee win. Nice for Giannis to build his legacy, but black head coach, black general manager, let's go.
I'm cool with whichever team wins.
It don't matter either way.
I'm cool. My team ain't in it.
I'm rooting for everybody black.
There it is. There it is. All right.
Yes, sir.
So the remaining building, the collapsed building in
Miami.
Yeah. So they demolished it Sunday night.
Dang.
Yeah. But they had to. Hurricane coming through.
Yeah.
So, even though that shit did not pass through Miami at all, but it makes sense to say, all right, well, this shit done fell down partly. We don't want no wind gusts to come through and, finish the rest. But that's good, though, that they did. Like, get everybody out of there. Evacuate that shit and demolish that shit. Like, and I don't know how truthful I was speaking when I said it was people still living in there, but I had heard it was people still living in there. I don't know if they were still living in there as recent as Sunday, but there was people still living in there. With reports of people saying that they didn't have any plans of moving, even though part of the damn building fell down.
Yeah. No, that's a very, very tragic thing. And it's sad that those people had to lose their family members, but just shame on the people for not acting on what they knew.
Yeah.
Shame on those folks for not acting on what they knew for the sake of cutting costs, for the sake of just not doing your job, for the sake of just trying to take people's whatever, like I guess there's condos, so maybe their mortgages or whatever, for just making money. Shame on you.
It's always about making money. It's always what it boils down to. So did you see this news today? The president of Haiti was assassinated today.
I saw that.
Now, we not Haitian. I'm not gonna speak too much on this, but it's just crazy that a president can get killed in his home. Like niggas just run up in your home and kill you.
Well,
and then his wife was injured in the attack and she died at the hospital.
Yeah. Well, one thing, with international travel, being to Dominican Republic and all this stuff, like, and I'm sure you've done it as well. They play by a different set of rules over there. They don't give a fuck.
That's true.
They are walking around with assault weapons, and they definitely be on some shoot first, ask questions later. So that's a very sad story, and I'm not necessarily surprised because Haiti, even though it's us, it's a poor nation, and people just don't give a damn. They'll do what they want to. Like it ain't no, skin folk is kin folk.
Yeah, and I don't know, I don't know the situation.
Right.
Like, I soon as I seen the news, I ran to like a couple of Haitian Instagrammers that I follow, and of course they shared it on their page. So I go in the comments because like you get news from the streets, really.
Right.
So if they comment on it, people that know might share some information. So a lot of what I gathered was he was supported by the U.S. government, not supported by, but the U.S. government was in favor of him being in office. So he was fighting for a fifth term. He wouldn't. He was supposed to step down. I think back in February, he wouldn't step down. So this might have something to do with it, especially because they were trying to get him out. But since he didn't want to step out, sad to say,
could have contributed to it.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not down there, but people speculate all the time, and that's what that's what I gathered just from just reading through comments of because that's why I follow a lot of people, especially when stuff happens like that. Then you kind of get an understanding of what the people think instead of running to the damn news to see what they think. You know the media gonna spin it the way they want to spin it.
Yeah.
But you want to get the real shit, you gotta go to where the people go.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, man. Unfortunate situation.
Hell
But it's like, man, when politics is involved, you have people who feel that the country is supposed to be moving in a certain direction versus, maybe what you're doing. And shoot, they just go by a different set of rules.
True.
They definitely deal with, more or less terrorism, causing terror and you know what I'm saying, revolution. And that's something they definitely Haiti is not foreign to. So,
Right.
yep.
Well, prayers to his family.
Yes, sir.
Prayers to his family. Moving on. I don't understand white people's problem with black people celebrating blackness. You heard this shit about Vanessa Williams?
Yeah, no, just through your notes. Didn't really see what it was. They said it was divisive for singing "Lift Every Voice and Sing."
All right, yeah. So basically, she hosted the I guess it's a television event on PBS called a Capitol 4th. They do it every 4th of July, I guess. And now, mindful, the thing opens up with somebody singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Right.
But they're mad because at the end of the show, Vanessa Williams decides to sing "Lift Every Voice and Sing." What's the problem with that?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's divisive. They said all the little talking points. We already have an anthem. Like, all right, yeah, we know.
And it's like so this is my thing. Why is it that white America feels that when it's in terms of us celebrating us, oh no, we're all inclusive. Like it's just all American. But hey, we don't want to acknowledge that black stuff now.
Right.
I don't really get it. It's like they have a double standard as if we can't acknowledge ourselves and our own contributions to society. And then it's like, why can't I feel good about being me? Because when that Star Spangled Banner was written, I wasn't included. You actually had a verse in there talking about you can't hide.
When the Star Spangled Banner was written, when the Star Spangled Banner was written, they was writing about how niggas was, yeah, y'all, like you said, we couldn't hide from the motherfucker. Basically saying the niggas was fighting for the other side and they got it too.
That's basically
what the song was saying.
It don't matter. Fuck out of here.
All right, so exactly.
Dumbass.
So we got a black host of the event who wants to contribute. It's basically a televised concert, really.
Right.
It opened up with, and like people that do this complaining. Y'all don't watch PBS. Probably didn't even know the shit was on. You saw a clip of the shit. You saw a clip and it angered you because the headline of the clip said Vanessa Williams sings "Lift Every Voice and Sing" at Capitol 4th. And that pissed you off. That's it. You didn't watch the shit because if you did, you know that they opened the show with the Star Spangled Banner.
Right.
I didn't watch the shit. I don't watch PBS. The only time PBS is on, the baby watching cartoons.
That's it.
That's it.
Maybe a cold documentary might be on. Maybe.
Man, I don't watch PBS or last time I watched PBS, it was when they showed Vanguard of the Revolution. That was 2015 or 16.
Word.
So yeah. Yeah.
But
y'all ain't watching PBS to be that goddamn mad.
Not at all. But see, this my thing is like, man, when it comes to this discussion that apparently white America wants to end and close off, it's like you are more sensitive about it than we are. It's like you just do not want it to be brought up at all. But the thing is, you cannot erase who we are. You can't erase our contribution. You cannot. You can't do it. It's not possible.
Is that an alarm?
Some bullshit. But you can't erase it. So it's like These things, the Negro National Anthem was created for what? For us acknowledging our own existence and celebrating us.
Exactly. Within this motherfucking space. Bruh, the Negro
Yeah.
National Anthem is just as American as the American National Anthem.
Maybe even more.
Why? Because it was written by Americans.
Uh-huh.
All right? If y'all want to get down to the whole gist of things, yes, we're all Americans. Whether you want to, whether you're on the side of I don't feel too American because America don't ever stand up for me as I am, or if you on the side of we were born here, this is our country, I'm American. If you on that side, it don't matter. The bottom line is we are all American nationals. You're born here.
Straight up.
You're a natural born American. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So to be able to say that this song is just as American as that song, it is. It is. And it deserves to have a space in whatever celebration y'all have. If that's our contribution to it. Accept the shit. Because the reason she said she sung it, right? She sung it in light of Juneteenth becoming a holiday.
Yeah.
They don't, bruh. Y'all don't even recognize that shit.
At all. And it should be on your radar. Like it should be on America's radar that we are celebrating us.
Yeah. So be mad. I don't give a fuck. We gonna sing that song anyway. And shout out to Vanessa Williams for bringing blackness to any motherfucking, because that shit was all white.
Yeah, and on any platform, we need to celebrate being us. Like, yep, I'm here.
Yeah, if you got to be in a space, bring blackness to it.
Bring blackness.
If you go to work, bring blackness to it.
That's it. Bring it.
Bring blackness to it.
Red, black, and green.
Hey, black people, you don't have to use your white voice anymore when you go to work. When you work in these office jobs, you don't have to use your white voice around them.
Nope.
Talk to them like you talk.
Man.
Talk to them like you talk. I don't use my white voice no more. I used to.
Hey, I need some copies.
Yeah.
Man, fuck your copies.
I'm not even that. Ain't even that. Ain't gotta be that. Hey, I need some copies. All right, I'll get your copies. Give me a second. Bruh, I nigga, they hey,
sir,
I know
you need
they
to turn your music down. Turn my music down for what?
I know, bruh. My government name be having people so motherfucking thrown the fuck off, dog. Cause I know I done got a few jobs because of my government, and then I walk into the goddamn interview, and they be like, "You're I be like, "Yeah, yeah, that's me. How you doing? Oh, nice to meet you." Like, I know I'm not getting this one. Yep. But yeah, that should be throwing them off. Fuck all that. I bring blackness into everything, every space you in.
That's it.
Especially when you got to enter their spaces, bring your blackness into it.
Stand
Make
bold.
them have to deal with it.
That's it.
As uncomfortable as it is, make them have to deal with it. I'm here.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be uncomfortable with it. Stand bold in your stance, like who you are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a proud Black American.
Exactly.
Proud Black American.
Exactly.
Who acknowledges his or her history. Period.
Yes. Now, there's another group of black people we got to talk to.
Yes, sir.
Howard University.
God
looking
damn.
At you.
Show green ass.
Listen, so of course, Phylicia Rashad came out, spoke in support of Bill Cosby.
Free Bill, goddammit.
We spoke about that last week.
My nigga Bill.
Oops. So we spoke about that last week. And, the fallout from her voicing her support. I don't even think we talked about Phylicia Rashad last week. We talked about Bill last week.
Talked about Bill.
But Phylicia Rashad came out, tweeted in support. The fallout from that, they students at Howard University want her fired.
Filed a petition
To get her fired. You ungrateful little brats.
Talk your talk.
You ungrateful little brats. Y'all want to fire Phylicia Rashad because she supports somebody that was so intricate to her career?
She got to throw him. She got to throw Bill away because y'all throw him away. I got to throw him away too.
Nah.
Now what they say.
Nah. Y'all so mad and in y'all feelings because you disagree with why he was let out of jail. That anybody on the side of he shouldn't have been in there in the first fucking place and a great miscarriage of justice was corrected, because that's what she said, right?
That's what she said.
But it was. They charged him. He wasn't supposed to be charged. And then when they took him to trial, the whole case was fucked up. They got the judge that was going to allow all the bullshit that they was going to bring through. Mm-hmm. They handpicked that. The judge from that trial wasn't the same judge as the first one. Mm. The trial that was a mistrial. Mm-hmm. They got a whole different judge that just allowed all the types of the bullshit to run through that they was trying to do. Mm-hmm. And 5 women that had nothing to do with the case.
Come on.
How do you stand on trial, tell the jury what this man did to you in a case about what this man allegedly did to her, and that gets taken into account when y'all couldn't prove that he did what y'all saying he did to her? Mm-hmm. Bullshit.
Just trying to just say it all goes together. Just jumble it all up.
Bullshit. So when Phylicia Rashad says a great miscarriage of justice has been corrected, or whatever I'm paraphrasing, whatever she said, but now y'all want her to fired? Do y'all know who y'all have as y'all dean?
It's Claire Huxtable. Fuck that shit.
That's Claire Huxtable.
I don't know who she was on the other Bill Cosby show, but she's still Claire.
She was still his wife. Nah, she
was another name.
Yeah, she was. They wasn't like rich in the other.
Cosby the other show. One on CBS.
No. Yeah, they wasn't rich in that one. She still was the mom. Mm-hmm. You know, but still,
it's Claire.
That's Debbie Allen's sister.
It's crazy. I completely agree with you, man.
Years and years.
She put out an apology.
Of experience.
Yeah, years and years. She put out an apology. It's like what else she got to do to show after the apology? That should be it. If she said what she said,
she didn't even have to apologize.
It's like you taking away her right to be on an opposing side. All sides are valid, whether or not if you are against the verdict,
exactly,
against it or for it. And it's like you still have the right to be on your side. See, and the thing with this cancel culture, this bullshit culture, cancel culture, is the fact that you're taking away people's right to have an opinion that does not go along with the masses.
Exactly.
If I say free Bill, I can say free Bill, and I should not be getting fired and all this different stuff.
Yeah, free Bill, and that's what it is.
That's it.
Because I have a reason for saying that.
Yeah.
People have a reason for, like, y'all can come and say Bill said this and Bill said that and Bill said this. Bill never in that deposition said he raped anybody. Never, not once.
Right.
All right. So y'all can cut that bullshit out. He admitted to it. No, he didn't. He admitted to giving them girls Quaaludes, which is what everybody was doing in the fucking 70s.
They did drugs.
He admitted to that. Okay, so then what? He didn't admit to sneaking it in their drinks or giving it to them without their knowledge. So what are y'all saying? Or is that just y'all emotions saying it because y'all want him to be guilty so goddamn bad?
Well, you just filling in the parts that you think are missing.
Because you know somebody that went through that.
Like, that's some bullshit too.
I have a friend that is a survivor of, so I want Bill Cosby to book. Yeah, what do the two meet? Like, you thinking like with your goddamn emotions. Be logical.
Yeah, you transferring your anger because you know somebody who's been through it. Well, that means Bill got to be guilty.
A whole different motherfucking case is driving your opinion on this one. all right, I see where you're coming from. I can't even talk to you.
Yeah, I can't talk to you. Done.
It is what it is. Nigga, Stephanie Mills came out and was like, yo, and a lot, she ain't the only one that said this, but a lot of people been and said this. Yo, if y'all want to fire her, get that nigga his money back. He done gave millions of dollars to Howard.
Yep.
Give his money back.
Give it back.
You want to take away his doctorate? Give him his money back. Because that's how they get the doctorate, right? You donate so much money to the school.
Yeah,
school gives you an honorary doctorate.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, you took the doctorate away. Give him his money back.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby should be a rich motherfucker right now.
Even
from all the schools that took away his doctorates, he should be rich as hell.
Yeah, and they say he's still worth a whole bunch.
Yeah, he is. But I mean, like, he should be richer.
Yeah.
From all the millions he's getting back from all the people that said, okay, we're just gonna take your doctorate away. Y'all didn't. He bought them doctorates.
He bought them.
They're his. You can't take them away.
Yeah.
You can't.
I don't know, man. It's like I said, this cancel culture is really just retarded. Point blank. Period.
You canceling people without thinking about. You know what I'm saying? There's no thought into.
They're taking away discourse. They're taking away conversation.
There it is.
You're taking it away, and it's like there's
no back and forth. There's no trading of opinions. There's my opinion is the correct opinion.
Yep.
Where no opinion is correct, but my opinion is the correct opinion. And if you have an opposing opinion, fuck you, you're canceled.
Yeah, and just like you just said, dog, no opinion is correct. It's what I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's what I think. That's it. It's crazy. Condemn losing careers over what you think.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Hey, Bill Cosby out of jail, y'all. Deal with it.
My nigga Bill.
Nigga. HBO, y'all can kiss my ass.
Oh yeah, dog. Oh dog, I saw it. So that shit was extra green.
I was almost mad enough to the point where I was like, "Fuck HBO, I'm gonna cancel all my shit." Then I was like, "Damn, there's still some shows on HBO."
Some good ass shows, dog.
I was like, "Am I really that mad?
Am I really that mad?"
But look, I was mad though, because I mean, like, when I found out, and I don't think this is the reason that they canceled it, but when I found out what she had in store for us for the show,
yeah,
like, nigga, the niggas took over. It was like, all right, y'all gonna get the natives back they part of the land. Y'all can have this little piece of land right here in these little weak ass states we don't want, but the black people get the South, nigga. Hey, we had all of Georgia, all of Florida, Alabama. I'm like, dog, I would have loved to seen this.
It would have been cool. Now I saw something.
It was just like, my bad. That was just like a piece of the Bible, like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was just saying, I saw something where it showed the reverse, where we were the slave owners and the white people was like in our shoes and all that. Like, I saw the reverse. It was some type of movie or something.
No, that was Eliminate All the Brutes.
That's what that was?
Where
the black people was the owners?
Yeah, it was because that plays out through the series. It was like a 4-piece series.
Yeah, it was just real crazy. It was like we was just being like how they were to us. But I mean, it was something that I saw and it was like I've never seen
that may or may not be Eliminate All the Brutes, but Eliminate All the Brutes has a storyline similar to that in it. But it's still about how white people, use all their tactics to come in and destroy the population before they took over and colonized it and all that shit.
But it blows your mind because it's like they don't want to show that. Just think about it. This is our actual history. So it's like if you don't want to show the reverse of that because of, I guess, how people may feel, what do you think about the people who actually went through it?
You know that they gave one of the most vicious murderers a holiday. Columbus. This nigga came down in Hispaniola and killed everybody. And they gave this nigga a holiday. Talking about he discovered America. Nigga didn't even set foot on the United States of America.
He didn't.
How the hell you discover this shit?
I mean, like I said, they don't tell
and he
that
wasn't
part.
even over here first.
Nope.
If anybody should get a holiday, it should be the Africans that was over here centuries before motherfucking Christopher Columbus ever came over here. Centuries.
Just crazy, man.
Centuries.
So, but to bring it back to the story, like I said, man, that was pretty messed up. It seems like a lot of these particular companies, you have black creators who are creating content
Yeah.
that's different and it's fresh. Give it a chance to breathe. Give it a chance, like to see if you can get some more viewership to make people support your network. Even though, of course, y'all have millions of subscribers and all that stuff already, but I mean, it's just good to see something different. Some of these shows just white people just doing whatever the fuck in the city
Right.
and just living their life. It's like, dog, I'm tired of that shit.
Boring.
It's
Dog,
boring.
I want somebody to pick Lovecraft Country up, man.
Yeah, Lovecraft Country deserved to live,
I want
man.
them to.
Great show.
I don't like. This is where I'm thinking. Like, this is where people like Tyler Perry, Oprah, Lee
Pick that shit
Daniels.
up.
This is where y'all step in and say, okay,
We need this shit.
HBO Max don't want you. We have a place for you. We can put this on something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see it on BT Plus, standing next to the Oval and Ruthless and all them bullshit ass shows.
Tyler Perry get rid of like 3 of your trash ass shows.
Dog, me and my wife started watching. Me and my wife started back watching the Oval just cause we were like, fuck it, we don't really got nothing else to watch. Dog, it's comical. It's so bad, but it's good. It's comical.
Yeah,
like it's funny as fuck, but it's trash. You know what I'm saying?
But see, the thing is, man, and I mean to cut you off. It's just like I said, when you think about the script writing, like the shit, the dialogue, stupid. Like one time, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at one of them, the Have-Nots.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had to bust out laughing. Like the white man was just talking pure cash shit to this lady. Like, well, shoot me then, goddamn. Like I was like, dog, this is a terrible Power Ranger acting, but they was riding though.
Tyler Perry got to be the cheapest motherfucking producer out there, and I understand why he's so cheap. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have had the money to build his studio, because he does everything in house. But damn, dog, you made it. Outsource, nigga.
Let somebody else write.
Outsource. You write your TV scripts like they're fucking plays. He writes his movies like they're plays, like they're stage plays. And you can tell, because it's no mother, like, he don't know how to transition.
Well, like I said, build up a story or something.
His conversation, like, the conversations don't be genuine.
No, like, they say forced,
yeah. Shut up. Who is it? What are you doing? Who are you with? And you don't give, like...
I agree.
He writes, directs. I'm surprised he ain't showed up in the goddamn show him damn self.
I'm telling you.
But, like, you can see his footprint all over this show.
All over.
And it's like, dog, you need to bring somebody else in. You got the money to where you don't have to do everything yourself no more.
Yeah.
If you bring in a different director and a different group of writers to take your ideas and carry out the next season, it could be dope.
Could be.
But it's like, it's stupid.
Hey, I agree. And also, man, my thing is, you could just, I don't know, like, the only thing really impressive about his shows is everybody got a fresh haircut. That's it. That's the only, everybody look fresh.
Everybody got a fresh haircut, and all the women fine.
Don't nobody look dusty. Don't nobody look dusty in that motherfucker. That's it. Other than that, you be like, dog, what the fuck are they talking about?
It ain't an ugly person in his show.
No. Everybody look like somebody. He definitely be on his cast call. Even
the person in the show that's supposed to be an ugly person kind of motherfucking look good.
Yep. Everybody got abs. Everybody got good LA Fitness memberships. You like, dog, where the dumpy fat niggas who don't just eat and sleep all day?
Hey, even the old white woman that's supposed to be old and like just old was like,
yeah,
you ain't old.
Yeah, she got Botox. She got
the only nigga that actually looked like this was a real cat was the old nigga that was playing the old white woman's husband. Mm-hmm. He looked old and frumpled. Like he looked like an old white man.
Yeah.
But she ain't look like no old woman. She looked like a 30-year-old, late 30s, kind of husky but young in the face. But you just had a gray wig on, walking through the motherfucking residence, faking like you having a heart attack. Nigga, I thought she choked on a piece of chicken. Like, who the fuck? Oh, this was supposed to be a heart attack? Man, come on, man. Yeah. Dog, you don't knock it the fuck off.
Yeah, so, hey, we'll see, man.
Bring back Lovecraft Country. Somebody.
Turn
that shit to a movie.
And the Underground. The Underground.
I gotta watch that. I never watched that.
It was hard. Like I said, we fight back.
Okay. Turn that shit to a movie.
Yes, sir.
Turn Lovecraft Country to a movie. A few movies. I would like to see. I just want to see this shit.
I was a fan. It was like some Indiana Jones.
Dope, man.
Indiana Jones mixed with some racism.
That shit was dope as fuck, man.
Yeah, I messed with it. We was hooked.
Hell yeah. Every week. Every week. All right. Now we done got to Sha'Carri. So I don't know if you're aware, but when she was about 15 years old, she tweeted some things about
Lil Nas X.
No, that was this year.
Oh.
But when she was 15, she tweeted some things like, if you a dude that wear gay, my bad. If you a dude that wear pink, stay the fuck around me because you gay, something like that. Mm-hmm. But she was 15. But then something about if you support Lil Nas X, unfollow me.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was earlier this year.
Oh.
But that was during the whole satanic shoe shit.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with him being gay.
That's it. So, and it's Twitter. How much stock is in Twitter?
LGBTQRST Elemental P then came out and now y'all trying to get Sha'Carri canceled.
You know what I really would like? I would like to say, I think we said this last episode, is that I would like for somebody to speak on this community as, like you said, as bullies. And like speak on them candidly.
They are.
Like candidly, like speak on like, dog, just because I do not want to be around this bitch looking at Lil Nas X videos and supporting him slobbing some other man down and thinking that it's a great thing to see.
Right.
Just because I say I don't like that. I can say I don't like that.
You know what I think? Like, you know why I think black people are so forgiving when we get persecuted? I think black people don't want other people to view us as bullies.
That's deep.
That could be a reason, because when you look at the LGBTQ and you look at the Jewish community, these are two of the strongest communities
right now in America
that have a history of being persecuted. Right now in America,
right?
You can't say shit about either one without some backlash.
Losing endorsements,
and even me saying that will get some backlash from the Jewish community. I'm anti-Semitic just because I said what I just now said.
Just because.
But fuck all that. Y'all are bullies. Both of them. Because they bum rush. And it comes in. Endorsements gone. TV shows gone. Any future endeavors you had, gone. Now, mind you, Sha'Carri ain't lost shit. She ain't lose shit from smoking weed. She ain't lose shit from these little dumbass tweets that they done tried to dig up about her. Especially, like, nigga, she was 15. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all let Justin Bieber harmonize nigga, and he's still going on.
Still going on. Still got songs.
So shut that shit up. If he can be redeemed from that, Sha'Carri can be redeemed from that little dumbass tweet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so quick to just everything gone. You don't get to motherfucking have no fucking space just because we deemed what you said hateful.
That's it.
Or anti-us. Fuck
And
out
that's
of here.
it.
Fuck out of here. Now, unrelated to this fucking shit, she was left off the 4x100 meter team, which is some bullshit. So she not going to Tokyo, even though she'll be eligible to run.
When her 30 days is up.
Her 30 days be up before the 4x100 meets start. I think that's dumb.
That's petty.
It's just like, well, she was smoking weed, nigga. It ain't like she was at the track meet high.
It was just in her system.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. That shit. I need to stop testing for it. I said that shit last week. It's just dumb that one of the greatest sprinters, the greatest sprinter right now in America, the fastest woman in America right now, won't be on the team in a race that she is eligible to race.
Yeah. Well, now on the flip side, a lot of people are saying that they're going to boycott or just not watch it.
I'm not boycotting.
Yeah, well, I feel you. I feel you. But you know what? If people do, good. Because it's us putting our talent on display for a country that be on that bullshit.
Right. But see, the thing about the Olympics, I don't watch the Olympics for the American team. I watch the Olympics because
For the Jamaican team.
Nigga. Yeah. That too. But like it's other Africans, we all over the place.
Right.
We all over the world. You're gonna see some of us and some of us playing for Team Sweden, some of us playing for Team France,
absolutely,
Team Great Britain, Team Spain,
offering our talents,
Team Portugal, Team Italy, not to mention all the African teams that's gonna be there. Jamaica, Haiti, Cuba. Will Cuba be there? The Bahamas?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't watch it for Team USA. I'm never on the Team USA. Go, no, hell nah. Hell nah. I'm on the record as saying Shelly Ann Fraser is going to smoke that 100.
She bad.
Shelly Ann Fraser Price. Let me correct myself. She going to smoke that 100. And nigga, it looked like Elaine Thompson might be there too, because Elaine Thompson just beat her.
Oh, yeah.
In a race. Yeah. Ran a 10.71. So, shit. And then Toulouse gonna be there. Dina Asher Smith. Like, these are the girls I'll be excited to watch run.
Absolutely.
Because they cold. Don't get me wrong. I like watching the men's too. But
I ain't gonna lie. I like watching the women a little more. Not just because they look excellent. Because they be getting it, man.
Oh, it's like, all right. The sports that you like. Football, basketball, where you like watching the actual game with dudes playing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like you like watching the game because you had aspirations maybe to play that game.
Right.
So you watch it from you're a fan, but you watch it from an aspect of I actually know the game.
Right.
So I know what they're doing. I can critique this shit. On some level, women's basketball too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the Olympic sporting events that you really don't like, a lot of people, like you coach track.
Right.
Right. But a lot of people don't understand track. They don't understand that track is a year-long event, professional.
Yeah.
These people, men and women, run all year long.
Killing it.
Like a lot of the naysayers about Sha'Carri don't know shit about the Diamond League, don't know shit about world athletics, don't know nothing about none of that shit. Don't know that I know her last name is Toulouse. I don't know her first name. Toulouse, Dina Asher Smith, Elaine Thompson, Shelly Ann Fraser Price. was all racing this past weekend, and they have nothing to do with the Olympics. They don't know that. They don't know shit about shit. But they want to talk about. A nigga said Sha'Carri threw her fucking life away. Whack 100 went on goddamn Instagram talking about she failed us as a people. Nigga, how? She got a 30-day suspension just because she's not going to this Olympics. She's 21 in 4 years.
She's still running.
In 4 years, she'll be at the Olympics. And probably with way faster times. And then they'll be saying some other shit about her because she's got way faster times, even though she's 4 years older and probably 4 years stronger. Right. Her times are supposed to increase. Right. If she's 21 running a 10.7 now, a 10.63 now.
Right. And for the record, Whack 100 is exactly what his name is.
Whack.
Whack.
Dumbass.
He's just a manager, and he got a mouthpiece.
He's Game's brother. That's it. That's how I know him.
And he just says,
who does he manage?
He supposedly manages Game, but Game's not dropping any music or nothing anyway. So it's like he does nothing except just be on social media.
Wasn't he in jail when Game first came out?
I believe so.
So he ain't managed Game. He ain't get Game to where he was. So
no.
Whack 100, you Game's brother.
Yeah.
Why are niggas listening to you?
Yeah, he got in a fight with some guy named Stitches on World Star. Like I remember that. Nigga, and that's how people even know who you are. But other than that, you just say stupid shit out of his mouth. He said shit about Nipsey too. Said some crazy shit.
Yeah, I remember that too. So
like, he just say dumb
a talker.
Shit. Yeah, you a talker.
And you get on Instagram and you talk and say dumb shit. She ain't failed nobody. She ain't failed nobody.
And people too hard on a little girl like she's 21.
When her 30 days is up, she's going to be at the next Diamond League event. Probably going to be at the next World Athletics event. She's going to run track until this cycle is over. And then guess what? She's going to run track next year.
That's it.
That entire cycle. You got the 2022 World Championships. She'll be there. 2023 World Championships. She'll be there. 2024 Olympics. She'll be there. Oh, and let me not forget, the Diamond League is every fucking year. She'll be there.
Come on.
And by then, she'll probably be dominating that shit.
So what are we talking about?
The hell are y'all saying, man? Like, and a special fuck you to Claire Lehman for suggesting that Sha'Carri and FloJo was on steroids.
Fuck you, dog. So dumb ass. And of course, I read that article.
You are a bitch ass nigga.
There no evidence, nothing support what you said.
None at all.
You just a hating ass white
woman. Not for FloJo and not for Sha'Carri. None of them. Neither one of them has ever tested positive for no fucking dope and shit. And Sha'Carri, like y'all want to talk about Sha'Carri all you want. This is the first time she ever tested positive for weed. Ever. She's been running track all through LSU. Not one bad test. Oh, and guess what? She ran a 10.7 at LSU. And when she was 19.
Killing it.
18, my bad. She was a freshman and ran a 10.75. What the fuck are y'all saying? What the fuck are y'all saying? This girl is about to explode through the track scene. And y'all are worried about one motherfucking event. The one motherfucking event that y'all know anything about. Shut the entire fuck up. Please. Don't say nothing else about no goddamn track. Because you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Because if you don't stop that shit, we finna get out the swords.
Ninjago that ass. But yeah, man, shout out to Sha'Carri, man. And all the naysayers, fuck you. Wholeheartedly, fuck you. Because you don't know what you're talking about.
FTSD.
Fuck that shit, dog. The Heisman Trust is pushing the NCAA to reinstate Reggie Bush's college stats and give him his goddamn Heisman Trophy back.
He deserve it.
Y'all saying they can make money now? Oh, so the little bit of money that Reggie made, yeah, let him get his shit back.
So I mean, with that
make that shit retroactive.
Retroactive.
Make that shit retroactive.
The thing is, it should not. It should have been like that. when they started paying coaches millions of dollars to coach, we should have been like, hey, well, what about these players? Because they're putting their lives on the line. They're putting their bodies on the line week in and week out
Hell yeah.
to basically satisfy whatever requirements you got in your contract. So, I mean, all that 30, $40, for a trip to play your game, you get your scholarship or whatever. Like, dog, it's not enough because guess what? At the very next level, they are getting paid to do the very same thing. So you are no different from those individuals.
Exactly.
So, hey, I'm
Now,
reinstated.
Now, they always want to scream about amateurism in the college sports ranks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How is it amateurism if you have a coach that's being paid more than coaches in the pros? If it's about amateurism, your coach should be a teacher and should be on a teacher's salary, making like 40, 50K.
Come on now.
But you want to pay Nick Saban $10 million a year off the strength of all the championships that your school won
On the backs of
your players,
mm-hmm.
who make him look like a genius.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that he ain't a good coach.
He could be.
Yeah. But he do it with 4 and 5 star athletes.
There we go.
So
you got the best of the best.
Hey,
cream of the crop.
You had X's and O's, nigga. If Alabama had 2 and 3 star athletes, they wouldn't be where they are. Nick Saban, he ain't win shit at Michigan State. Let's just put that on the floor. Let's put that on the floor.
He used to be at Michigan State?
He was Michigan State coach before he went to LSU.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He did all right, but you ain't beat nobody. You ain't win shit. You beat Michigan once. Maybe twice. I don't know. But they smacked you every other time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm with
you. You rise up the ranks, and then you get to a position where you get them blue chip athletes. Yeah. And now your X's and O's look genius. When you got to the motherfucking league,
oh, yeah.
You ain't win shit with the Dolphins.
Nope.
And you ran right back to college.
He ran right back. He said, fuck that shit. These grown ass men don't listen.
Yeah.
Hey, but just like we were saying though, man, I really believe that at this point in time, get paid for what you're doing.
Right.
All there's to it. So I mean, if these coaches of these huge programs are doing what they do, get paid.
Right. But check this out. The school's still not paying the athletes.
Yeah, they get money elsewhere.
Yeah, that's what this rule is. The school's not paying the athletes. The athletes are able to go out and profit off of their stardom. So like if you have a Reggie Bush, when Reggie Bush was that nigga at USC,
yep.
If he had this rule, Reggie Bush would have been a multimillionaire in college off the strength of endorsements.
Yeah,
jersey sales. You know how many motherfuckers wanted to buy a 5 jersey because of Reggie Bush that he ain't see none of that money?
Yeah.
And that was back when the rule was schools could sell your jersey with the number on it. Now they sell the jersey with a number on it, but they don't have the name on it or whatever. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I know back in the day you could buy before that Ed O'Bannon shit.
Mm-hmm.
You could buy the jersey with the player's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they wouldn't see shit. Motherfucking Nike started selling, was it Nike? Started selling them ankle black socks when the Fab Five started wearing them. Them black ankle socks?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never see nobody wearing them black ankle socks to the Fab Five. They made millions off of them shits. I had a pair when I thought I could play basketball before I was proven wrong.
Okay.
By some real niggas that could play basketball. Mm-hmm. But shit, I had a pair. Nigga, I'm pretty sure you had a pair. I know a bunch of people that bought a pair of them black socks after the Fab Five. They ain't get a single penny from it.
Right.
But guess what they did get? A goddamn ban, got their banners taken down just because a booster was close to the program.
Hypocritical.
It's bullshit.
Hypocritical. All systems, oppressive systems put in place to basically get the most out of the athlete and ready to throw them away once their talents are not benefiting them.
Hell yeah. And like I said, the schools are still not paying them.
Yeah, they getting it.
They don't have
elsewhere.
They still don't. They still not on the hook for giving these kids something on top of the scholarship that they're giving them to play. Certain players need more. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you got your whole team. Of course, all 50-something of them ain't, superstars. But like you got a Jerry Jeudy and Smith that won the Heisman. Might need a little more.
Maybe just a little more.
I wasn't gonna win that championship without that boy.
At all.
And really when Waddle went down, when he got hurt, Smith came and exploded. But what if he didn't? What would Alabama be then?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but all 4 and 5. But that's besides the point.
Get that nigga his Heisman back. Give him all his stats back.
I'm for any black man getting his money.
Hell yeah. Give they shit back. Retroact that shit. Moving on, man. All right. This has nothing to do with rap. This has zero to do with rap.
All right.
Shout out to Kodak Black. Donated 100 AC units to needy residents in the Golden Acres housing projects where he was raised.
That's solid.
Hey, we gonna find any reason to clown a whack rapper, but when they do shit like this, I gotta give them their props.
You gotta salute.
I will always salute. Real shit.
So what I wonder is if Hot 97, that sorry ass radio station up north, if they or even Charlamagne the God, if they can acknowledge his, I guess misconduct or alleged sexual misconduct, or they acknowledge that good news, like that's great news. And it's like great news makes no headlines.
I didn't get this from either radio station.
Yeah, you found it somewhere.
I found this. It was on Double XL.
Like that's not gonna come up.
It was either Double XL or Hip Hop DX.
That's awesome. That's great news.
Yeah, I think it's dope. They don't like these kids give back all the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you come from somewhere like you've seen it. Rappers give back all the time. Just because they don't do it in the public eye, you see more of the dumb shit than you do of like them giving back. But they still do it. It's still something to be commended when you see it. So yeah, shout out to that man. I don't like your music, but that was dope.
Yeah, I agree.
That was dope. And then, so Ice Cube's been speaking lately about why we haven't gotten the Last Friday yet. And he blames Warner Brothers.
Okay.
On the flip side of that, Warner Brothers blames him because they saying that the delays are his fault. Something about the scripts, and he's saying that they don't support the series and they haven't been trying to make a sequel and all type of shit. I don't know what. I fucks with Ice Cube, so I'm gonna rock with my dog.
Yeah, I rock with him
because it's been 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at a budget, a budget and what he's been able to do with that series, it's been a win every time.
Yeah.
So,
and that's one of the things he's saying, that it's been underfunded. Like his projects get underfunded, and he
still do great numbers. So do what you got to do. You need to look at Ice Cube as more of a partner. I mean, I'm sure y'all do, but Cube Vision,
I don't know if they do.
Stop looking at niggas like an employee. It's just crazy.
I think that's what. And
and he is a boss.
he trying to get he wants the rights to all his movies back. So all the Fridays, all about the Benjamins and the Players Club. He wants the rights to them because they own the rights to them.
And therefore, what they probably get some royalties.
Yeah. So he's like, if y'all, if y'all not gonna put out my movie, y'all not gonna write the shit. Give me my shit. And give him his shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like that creative control. I don't know. Sometimes you be like, man, all the moguls who have these billions behind them, let's meet in a room and let's just have like just a big ass black factory that pumps out our creative material.
Find a way.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because if you listening, you'll be like, y'all ain't in a real position to talk about this shit because we basically talking about other niggas' money. Right?
Right.
And what they should do with their money. But
Right.
nigga, if I was a billionaire and you was a billionaire, nigga, and we knew some other billionaires, black billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the phone like, yo, we secret meeting. We gotta find a way. We gotta get this George Floyd bullshit ain't never happening again. And it ain't gonna happen because the white man came to his senses. It's gonna happen because we stopped that shit.
Yeah.
And find a way.
Find a way.
Y'all got it seemed like it's a new black billionaire popping up every year. Every year.
Mm-hmm.
A new black billionaire, but the black wealth numbers are still stagnant. We still down at that less than 1%. You know what I'm saying? But find a way, man.
Yeah. It's neither here nor there, but still it's like put people in position to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yes, sir.
And so the last thing we want to do is this little segment called "You Love to See It." I'm not sure if you saw there was this racist white dude going on a tirade, harassing one of his neighbors. Talking about giving his address out, talking about come see me, come see what happens, pull up and see what happens. And he's just dropping all type of N-bombs, nigger here and there. Like, all right. And at first when I'm watching this shit, I'm like, why is this black dude arguing with this man and invaded your space 3 times? You should have beat his ass. As soon as his belly touched my belly, he finna get that overhand right. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. And it was a beautiful sight to see when you do some digging. Because again, I go through the comments because I always want to see what the people saying. They said, "Oh, no, they pulled up." I'm like, "Well, where's that video?"
Oh, you ain't see that video?
I saw it. I'm
about to say.
That's what I said.
That's why I said. Shit.
That's why I said the segment is called "You Love to See It."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, they was outside his house.
Like, what's up?
And fuck the pigs for being out his goddamn door protecting his bitch ass. That's what it looked like at first. But they was there protecting him at first.
They know what it was.
But then when that crowd got larger, it was like, all right, yeah, we gotta take him in.
Yeah, it was a large ass crowd.
He got smacked by that Black Lives Matter flag.
Hey, come on, man.
Back up. Hey,
like, dog, you whack, man.
Love to see that shit. I love to see racists get they do. Don't challenge niggas. Pull up. You gave me your address. I told my wife, I was like, oh shit, he gave the address, bro. I'd have been on the phone. Go home, Bartholomew. We'll be there. Pull up, see what happens. Oh shit, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
You got time today?
Hey, you got time today? All right.
You got time today.
Shit.
Hey man, it's good to see it, man. It's good to see it.
Oh yeah, I love that shit, dog. Now, he is out. He did get out and jumped right online. Had to get his little pussy ass.
What he had to do?
He said he was drunk.
No,
that's no excuse. No excuse.
You are a bitch ass nigga.
Ain't no excuse. I seen that video when he was getting carted off, nigga. You know what's going through my mind.
I'm going to hell, yeah!
Hey, straight
Yeah,
up.
hell yeah. And I was like, they charged that nigga with bias, intimidation, harassment, and assault charges. So on them so on them charges,
Guilty. That nigga is guilty.
I had to find a reason to just push them to.
Hey, that shit hard, dog. And his ass
Hell
need to
yeah.
lose his job. His bitch ass, nigga.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this thing.
Hell yeah.
That
Fuck
shit
that
hard.
nigga. Hey, and his whole ass name is Edward Matthews. Edward Matthews, fuck you.
You are a bitch ass nigga.
Hey,
Don't you ever pull up to your neighbors, harassing your black neighbors again, nigga, and then get an address talking about pull up. You lucky they ain't jump your whole ass, but you had the police there. This nigga was talking all types of shit. This is public property and this is common ground. I was like, oh, keep that motherfucking energy when them niggas show up to your door too.
Straight
This
up.
is common ground. I can stand here. Shit.
Come on.
Hell yeah, man.
Shit
I
is
love
shit.
that shit. I was happy as hell when I seen that shit, man. But yeah, we about to get out of here, y'all. About to get up out of here. I'm finna go ahead and get y'all this black-owned business. I want y'all to check out. I don't know how. It's not new, and it's been around for a minute. But you know, I want people to check them out anyway. Like we was talking about HBO Max, right?
Right.
And then we're talking about Ice Cube and all that and shit like that. That in that lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we do have, you know, apps where you can go to get black content. You know what I'm saying? So there's this app called Kweli TV where you can go and get some black content, black shows, black movies. A lot of the content is it's like African movies,
Right.
but they have some African American movies. They curate a lot of stuff from around the world. It's dope. It's dope. I had a subscription a while ago. I'm about to get my subscription back because I just found out they got Bilal on there. When everybody was like, "What happened to the Bilal movie? What happened to the Bilal movie?" You know that cartoon that was supposed to come out.
Mm-hmm.
It's on there. So I want to check that shit out. You know, I had to cut the subscription because how I was getting piled up. I was like, damn, I got too many. That was one that had to go. It's still on my phone. I didn't delete it. I just had to cut the subscription for a little while. Yeah. Now that I know that they got something I really want to watch, back on.
Back on.
It's back on.
Yes, sir.
So look, Kweli TV, Kweli TV. I think it's Kweli TV. I don't know the actual web address, but on Instagram it's at Kweli TV. So y'all go there and they got the website on there. So and then you download the app, sign up. It's just like any other app. You pay for it, pay the subscription. I think the subscription is $5.99 a month, or it's like $4.99, $49.99 for the whole year. Now you do the math on that. $49.99 for the whole year. That's like less than $4 a month.
Right.
Or it could be $4 a month. It's less than $4. It's $4 a month.
Sorry.
It's late.
It's late.
It's late. I'm sleepy. It ain't math time. All right. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here. Any last words, Qurious?
Be bold in your blackness. Be bold in your
Hell,
blackness.
motherfucking yeah.
Don't apologize for being you. Be bold in your blackness. I don't care if you wear red, black, and green. It's a motherfucking job. If you use your black voice, whatever.
Hell, motherfucking yeah.
You ain't got to leave that shit at the house. Be bold in your blackness.
Yes. I love that shit. I love that shit. So as we always do at this time, what I always say, live in love like it's your last. Live in love like it's all you have, because sometimes that's all we have. Yo, this has been the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast.
Yes, sir.
We out.